YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. Up next on the list of player reviews, we're gonna go ahead and check out another Complete Winger Evolution card for none other than Heung Min Son. Son is a 90 rated card. He has the mostly explosive acceleration type, right footer with 4-star skill moves and 5-star weak foot. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is gonna cost you 60,000 coins, and the informed version of Heung Min Son is currently extinct on the market. I'm pretty sure that his informed card is maxed out at 250,000 coins, so if you can snipe him off of the market, the evolution in total is going to cost you 310,000 coins. And let me tell you, with the upgrades, man, I think that the card has the potential to make an incredible attacker in game. We do see a bit of versatility. He can play the left wing, left mid, and striker positions. And if we go ahead and look at his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded from an attacking perspective. Now, for me personally, boys, I think that Heung Min Son works really well this year in FC 25. As you guys know, he does have 2 winter wildcards that are currently like around 1 million coins on the market. One of his winter wildcards does have the finesse shot and press proven playstyle pluses, and then the other one does have the finesse shot and trivela. So with the evolution, I think that it's safe to say he does have better playstyle pluses compared to the winter wildcard versions, and his in-game stats are quite similar as well. The technical side to his game looks absolutely incredible in my opinion. The physical side really good as well. I know that he doesn't have the greatest of strength and aggression, but with his build in game, man, I think that he's a very strong player both on and off the ball. And for me personally, boys, I think that Heung Min Son has easily one of the most cracked finesse shots in FC 25, man. 90 shooting for the card with 92 attacking positioning and 91 finishing. Really nice right there. He does also have the 5-star weak foot, so if you do want to run him at the striker position, there is going to be a lot of variety with the way that you can score goals with him. If you do plan on running him down that left-hand side, the 86 passing paired with his 90 dribbling are going to be 2 really important stats as well. Because as you guys know, when it comes to an attacker out wide, I think that it's really important to have that balance in the attack. We want him to score a lot of goals, and then we also want to create a lot of chances with him, and I feel like Son's going to be a perfect player for that. Now, with the way that the card is set up, there's probably 2 chemistry styles that are going to work really well with the card, and it's honestly going to come down to how you want to incorporate him in game. Now, if you do want to run him at the striker position where he just gets into really good areas and converts the chance, I would probably recommend the Hunter Chem style. The Hunter Chem style with his build would actually work really well in my opinion. 97 acceleration and then also 99 sprint speed. I love the fact that he does have both the rapid and the quick step playstyles. It's going to be really interesting to test out the LB pace boost with Heung Min Son. Now, if you're not too worried about his pace and you do want to upgrade on the dribbling, man, the finisher chem style would be an incredible option. As you guys know, with Heung Min Son, he does have a bit of a larger build in game. 86 agility and 78 balance isn't great. Now, he does have the technical playstyle plus 4-star skill moves, so the R1 dribbling is going to be really effective, but the left stick dribbling might take some time getting used to. So like I said, boys, it's going to come down to whether or not you want a little bit more pace with the Heung Min Son card, or if you do want to improve the agility and balance even more. Now, in terms of playstyles, he does only have 6 different playstyles, the finesse shot and technical playstyle pluses. And I kid you not, man, I think that that's going to be a really OP combo in game. R1 dribbling and then into a finesse shot is just going to be really difficult to defend against. And then alongside that, he does also have the whip pass, rapid first touch, and quick step. So one letdown for the card, in my personal opinion, is the fact that he doesn't have too many playstyles. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate him in game. Now, he does have 3 player role pluses. If you do want to play him at the left wing position, you can use him as a winger and then also as an inside forward. And then if you do want to run him up top, you can use him as an advanced forward, which is going to be really, really nice in my opinion. And then alongside that, boys, 2 player role pluses as well, as a false 9 and then also as an inside forward. Now, for you guys that don't know, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Neymar, so it's going to be very interesting to compare the two and see which one is better suited for the evolution. If you guys do enjoy these FC 25 player reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Heung Min Son card. We're going to be playing him at both the striker and left wing positions in the 4-3-3 formation, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Heung Min Son Evolution card, and I must say, man, I think that he's going to be really OP in game. Now, in game number 1, we're going to go ahead and play him at the striker position as that advanced forward in the 4-3-3 formation. And honestly, boys, as that striker, man, I just want him to get into really good areas and convert the chance. The R1 dribbling with the finesse shot playstyle plus is going to be really OP in my opinion. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, as you guys know, he doesn't have the greatest of agility and balance. He does also have a bit of a larger build in game, 4-star skill moves for the card. But I kid you not, man, on the ball, he does seem to be quite smooth, which is really nice to see. And like I said, man, if you are maybe a little bit worried about his dribbling, you can always give him the finisher chem style to help out with that. But yeah, man, very early on in the game, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. We did signal Waneri to make that run. Heung Min Son, man, the attacking positioning is just going to be so important. And like I said, man, he doesn't have the greatest of strength and aggression, but he is a very strong player in game. Should have just released the shot a little bit sooner. Now, as you guys know, he does have both the rapid and the quick step playstyles, and we did give him the Hunter Chem style, so he should be very quick in game. Nice. Now, we are keeping the pressure up right here. Heung Min Son. A little bit of left stick dribbling, LB pace boost, finesse shot to the near post. It is the wrong shot choice right there, but the acceleration was really good. Nice. Heung Min Son through the middle. Just going to hold it up a little bit. Son, I'm just going to go for a finesse shot. He does have the 5-star weak foot. Just wide, man. Like I said, I think that he has one of the most cracked finesse shots in FC 25. Ooh, you know what, man? We might actually be able to win the header right here. Dembele with good pressure. Now, this is going to be a great opportunity to maybe test out his attacking positioning some more. Oh, boys, that's great, man. A lovely first touch as well into a finesse shot. It's what he does. And for me personally, boys, I think that the first touch playstyle is a little bit underrated. He got that under control very quickly and just like released the shot very quickly as well. And I'm just trying to get one of his players to step at the moment. Son, LB pace boost into an R3 touch. That R3 touch, man, with his acceleration is just so difficult to defend against. Ethan Waneri, nice. Rogers, first time through ball right there. This guy's playing a pretty high line. And when you have Son, I feel like once you break that defensive line, it's very difficult to catch up to him. I put way too much power on that shot. Oh, Son, boys, look at that defensive cover right there. Finesse shot with the 5-star weak foot. It's so good, man. I honestly think that like playing him at the striker position is a little bit of a cheat code. If you do run a 2-striker formation, maybe pairing him with like a smaller, more agile type of striker would work really well. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. I think that is safe to say, man, if you can snipe him off of the market, he's a great option for the evolution. Now, very early on in game number 2, we can go ahead and spring into a counterattack. Oh, you know what, man? That's actually pretty lucky right there. Oh, he's going for an offside trap. That's quite interesting. Son through the middle. Fake shot back onto his right foot. Little L2R2 tap to drag that back was very, very smooth, man. And a great finesse shot again. Like I said, man, it doesn't really feel like he does only have 78 balance, which is honestly incredible. Through the middle. Son. We could have gone for the pass right there, but we're just going to be patient. LB pace boost into that R3 touch. Heung Min Son, he's going to move his goalkeeper. Finesse shot to the near post, man. The pace with the Hunter Chem style has honestly been incredible. And for you guys that don't know, in order to perform that touch, while you're sprinting, all you want to do is press in the right analog stick. If your player does have the Trickster playstyle, he's going to do a different version of that. But if he doesn't have the Trickster, he's just going to pop it up. Son, good close control. This guy's probably going to do a little bit of AI defending right here. Son, technical playstyle plus fake shot. Still with it. Heung Min Son did a little bit too much right there. That's my bad. I think we signaled Joao Gomez to make that run. Son, first time over the top through ball. I think we timed that perfectly. And with the technical side to his game being really good, you can also create a lot of chances with it. That's a nice play forward. Now, I could maybe go first time over the top through ball again, but I'm not going to. Son, he's going to step with the center back. LB pace boost, R3 touch. Take it away from him. Normal shot. He did move his goalkeeper right there, but a really, really clean strike. Son, 4-star skill moves, does get a little bit of jam right there. It's a tidy finish. I mean, at the striker position, a very jammy player going forward. Oh, boys, the triangle passing in the midfield, that's incredible. And again, man, as that advance forward, kind of pushing that defensive line a little bit further back. He's clinical, man. Honestly, one of the most clinical strikers in FC 25. His finesse shot is so consistent. His regular shot, he has a very clean strike on him. And that's exactly what you need in this current stage of FC 25. Look at that, boys. The first time over the top through ball. You guys know how much I like that. Rogers, great finish. I kid you not, boys. I'm having a blast using this card. I feel like every year, Heung Min Son is just like a very OP player. Son again through the middle. Yeah, boys, I think this game's wrapped up. Heung Min Son. I'm going to go for a Trivela. Beautiful finish, bottom corner. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Heung Min Son. And in our final game, we're going to go ahead and test him out as a left wing in the 4-3-3. I feel like it's safe to say, man, at the striker position, he can most definitely thrive, especially with his build and with the way that the card is set up. But he can also probably make a really good inside forward. Heung Min Son, just a little bit of left stick dribbling right here. L2, R2 tap. R3 touch. Heung Min Son, 5-star weak foot. This card's cracked, boys. If you can snipe him off at the market, throw him into the evolution. Down this left-hand side. Now, I do want to test out the technical playstyle plus a little bit more down the left. I know it's a little bit ratty, boys, but that's really OP in game. He is kind of covering with that midfield there. I could just drill it through the middle. Great pass into Rashford. And it's a great finish, man. He can also create a lot of chances, which is nice to see. He doesn't have the craziest of passing stats, and the only passing playstyle that he does have is the whip pass, but it's still pretty good. Through the middle. You know what, man? I tried to drill that into Son, but it's gone to Waneri. That's okay, though. Son, LB pace boost, R3 touch. He's not really covering it, man. And I feel like if you don't anticipate that, once you break that defensive line, it's very difficult to catch up to him. Gomez, Son, edge of the box. Fake shot. L2, R2 tap. Heung Min Son. Just pass it. Just pass it in, man. You guys know how I feel about like just placing it in the bottom corner, man. It's so satisfying. Son, I might try to just get him in behind. Maybe go first time over the top through ball. Rashford, we timed that perfectly, boys. Son, we just need a good touch. And again, finesse shot to the back post is what he does. Was such a good player in game. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Heung Min Son Evolution card in a few games of FUT Champions. And I will say a fantastic player to go ahead and throw into the new Evo. If we go ahead and dissect his in-game stats in a bit more detail, we did give the card the Hunter Chem style. And whether you play him out wide or in a more central position, I feel like the Hunter Chem style is your best option. As you guys saw in some of those highlights, with the rapid and the quick step playstyles, a very quick player in game. The LB pace boost, the R3 touch, all really good to go ahead and incorporate with him. And I feel like once you break that defensive line, it is quite difficult to catch up to him. 97 acceleration and 99 sprint speed for the card with the mostly explosive acceleration type. Now, the one thing that I absolutely love with the card is the fact that the finesse shot playstyle plus with Heung Min Son, man, he has one of the most cracked finesse shots in FC25. 96 attacking positioning and 99 finishing for the card with the 5-star weak foot. The finishing in and around the box was very consistent. His long shots were really good as well. And alongside that, man, the technical side to his game is just so well balanced that if you do want to maybe implement him a little bit more like a playmaker in your starting 11, you most definitely can. The passing for the most part was quite decent. I will say it wasn't anything too crazy, but I feel like he can still most definitely get the job done. And then with his 90 dribbling, the main talking point obviously being the fact that he doesn't have the greatest of agility and balance. With Heung Min Son, he does have a bit of a larger build in game, and I will say the dribbling does take some time getting used to, but honestly, I think that he was still pretty smooth on the ball. With the evolution, he does end up getting the technical playstyle plus, and you guys already know, man, the technical playstyle plus is phenomenal this year. The R1 dribbling was absolutely cracked with the card. And then last but not least, boys, the 75 physical, again, a little bit of an underrated stat for him. 70 strength and 68 aggression, but honestly, in game, he does feel a lot stronger. Overall, boys, I'm going to go ahead and give the card a 9.4 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using him at both the striker and left wing positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys know, in order to complete the evolution, it is only 60,000 coins, and his informed card is currently extinct on the market. His max price is 250,000 coins, so in total, 310,000 coins for this Heung Min Son card. And I feel like for that price, man, it's actually insane value. If this card was on the market, I think that he would be pretty close to 1 million coins. What I absolutely love with the card is the fact that he does have the unique body type. I feel like that's really OP this year. And with his larger build, when you go ahead and pair his pace with his physicality, there is a lot of power behind his runs, and that ultimately allows you to play him at the striker position as well. The hold-up play is really good. His finishing is some of the best in FC25, and then his dribbling isn't half bad either. Now, as you guys know, we did already go ahead and do a player review on Neymar, and if I had to compare the two at the left wing position, it's honestly going to come down to your style of play. If you do prefer your smaller, more agile type of players that are really good on the ball, I think that Neymar's probably the better option for you. But if you are looking for a left wing with a bit of a larger build in game that can also play up top, man, Heung Min Son with the upgrades is absolutely insane. Like I said, man, the only two real letdowns that I did notice with the card is the fact that he doesn't have the 5-star go moves and the fact that he does only have 6 playstyles. But other than that, man, for 350,000 coins, an incredible player to go ahead and pick up. If you can snipe him off of the market and you do run a Premier League team, I think that is safe to say, man, easily a top 3 option for the evolution, and I would highly recommend him. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.